can't be mad at myself and if I destroy it. Fuck me. I look at that too.
So we've gone over it so far with the polisher. Gave it a good scrub and she's looking pretty fresh. So it's pretty much at the point where we're ready to start laying vinyl. We've got this side still left to polish. But yeah, looking good so far. Big man Matty on the polisher. Every day's a school day. Probably the first time he touched a proper polisher today. He fucking loves it.
Might be a bit wet this.
How are you finding your polishing journey?
Oh, it's spectacular.
He's been scared to put speed into it and slow his movements down. To be fair, he's going a lot slower than he was earlier. Oh yeah, shiny. Looking good. Matty's aimed to be a pro detailer by the time he finishes this.
Yes, sir.
So, cut out the first couple of bits of vinyl in the rough place that we want it. So we've got your underlayer and your top layer, same with that little bit on the front bumper. The underlayer and the top layer. Got it to roughly where we think is right. And then we'll start laying. First one complete, looking good. Flips over onto the bumper, goes across the door. Lovely, nice, neat cuts. Thank you to me. So we're just going to do this one on the bottom bumper. So decontaminate, panel wipe first, make sure everything's free of any shite basically. Tape the part down where we want it and then go from there. So mock up of where roughly everything's gonna go. That's the easy part. I mean, most of these don't look too bad to be fair, but that is an absolute monster. And there's a few angles as well, so yeah, we'll see how we get on with that, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad because the panels are quite flat. So it's only really the main curve as it comes from the rear door onto the rear arch. Yeah, see what happens. first layer complete on this side. It came with its stresses, to say the least.
So did my paint job.
Yes, big up to the painters that put like one layer of lacquer on. Started peeling the paint off on certain parts where he's like, fuck, stick it down quick. Yeah, peeled his first layer off. I mean, for the aggro shapes and parts that we had to cut, it's actually come out quite nice, I think. D1GP board. I'll cut back when we're on the last one. Alright, last bit peeled off. There we go with the first layer. Looking pretty savage, to be honest. Once we get the colour on, then it'll pop out a bit better. You a bit happier now it's on?
No.
Only got to do it again for the colour, and then all over again for the other side. Light work, baby. So while I've been doing my spoiler, Matt has been cracking on, getting some colour on there. It's looking good. Yeah. Lovely job. Ready for logos. I think Matty's a bit less stressed than yesterday, now that the colour's actually on.
Yeah, it actually looks decent now. Didn't yesterday.
Alright, I've been off doing some other jobs. Matt is steamrolling, getting his logo stickers in place. Nice. I wonder if doing that light thing will work on here.
You gotta turn your phone on. Phone light on. I was just like covering it, then covering it. You can't see it like by heart.
Kind of see it. Basically it's reflective black, so when the light goes on it, it bloody pops like no tomorrow. I think it's what people use on number plates, so when they get flashed there, don't get caught. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Unfortunately, due to some, wasn't really anybody's fault or anything, we thought we'd try a different colour for the sponsor logos on the livery for the IS200. But it was a little bit out there, so we did some design tweaks with Greenleaf, who changed the colour happily, and we also added some extra bits and pieces to give it a bit more depth, like on the bumpers and the tailgate and stuff. So yeah, that's why it took us a little bit longer than expected, but we've got one side done. It's got the new sponsor colour on there, bonnet's done, just need to get a slightly bigger BN Sports logo for the skirt, and add all the extra little bits and pieces on that Greenleaf have kindly done for me. We've now got a clear bar and polished the whole car again, thanks to some bright spark that painted a car close to it. So yeah, we're going to get that sorted, ready for Outsiders Auto little open day thing at the end of this month. Can't wait for it. So yeah, we'll move on to doing the other side. Up sports fans. Now it looks like this.